Most people only see the ending, the fame, the fortune, the success. They see Harry Potter, but they never see the woman before the magic, before the books, before the applause. She was broke, not metaphorically, literally, divorced, unemployed, a single mother, living on government assistance, clinically depressed. This was not a setback. This was the bottom. And when you hit the bottom, something strange happens. Fear loses its power. There is nothing left to protect. No reputation, no status, no illusion of control. This is where most people break. But this is where she became free. Failure stripped everything away. And what remained was the one thing that could not be taken: her imagination. She wrote in cafes because it was warmer than home. She wrote while her baby slept. She wrote not because she believed it would work, but because it was the only thing that made the pain bearable. This is the lie we are taught. That confidence comes first. It doesn't. Creation comes first. She was rejected. Again, and again, and again. 12 publishers said no, not because the story was bad, but because it didn't fit. Too long, too strange, too risky. Rejection didn't stop her because she had already failed at everything else. She once said that failure gave her something success never could: clarity. Failure removed the unnecessary, the need to impress, the need to be safe. It forced her to focus on what mattered: the work. This is the part nobody wants to hear. Rock bottom is not the enemy. Comfort is. Comfort keeps you pretending. Failure tells the truth. It asks a brutal question: who are you when nothing works? She answered that question with persistence. Not discipline, not motivation. Persistence born from necessity. Writing was not a career plan, it was survival. And survival sharpens focus in a way success never will. Harry Potter was rejected because it didn't belong to the world as it was. It belonged to the world as it could be. That is always risky. The breakthrough did not come from believing in herself. It came from refusing to quit. Belief followed action, not the other way around. When the book finally sold, nothing magical happened overnight. She didn't become fearless. She became validated. But the strength was built earlier, in silence, in obscurity, in those cafes where nobody noticed her. Here is the lesson. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is the training ground. Failure removes distractions. It humbles the ego. It forces you to confront what you actually want. Most people fear failure because they think it defines them. But failure only reveals them. It shows what survives pressure. And what survives pressure is real. She didn't win because she was special. She won because she kept showing up when it hurt. This is the uncomfortable truth. You don't need permission to begin again. You don't need confidence to try once more. You need endurance. And endurance is built when quitting would be easier. If you are struggling right now, you are not broken. You are being stripped down to what matters. If you feel lost, you are not behind. You are being redirected. Failure is not a dead end. It is a clearing. A brutal one, but an honest one. The magic was never the book. The magic was resilience. And resilience is available to anyone willing to endure.